Today, here we have the original, the authentic PEET boot dryer, guys, made right here in the USA. So guys, I want to show you this product. Listen, I got a couple of different boots here as well who have definitely ran the gauntlet and getting dried in this through this dryer. So pointing a couple of things out on this, guys. It's obviously electric, so it just uses hot air that pushes up through here to dry the boots. One thing I will point out on here as well, this comes together broken down. Obviously, I've had this product for about 4 years now, so I've been using it for a long time. Three or 4 years I've had it. But what I will say, this comes off where the boot sits on. So let me show you guys that really quickly. You see this is where the air flows up through here and the boots sit right on here, and the hot air is what dries the boots. So putting that back down, now let me say, if you're asking how long does it take boots or shoes or whatever to dry, well, all of that depends on how wet they are, okay? How wet are the shoes or the boots, you know, that you're using. So if you look at my shoes here, right, I'm in a construction field. I work in for the water department, and on certain occasions, depending on what's going on, my feet have been submerged all the way completely in water for minutes, even longer, right? Where I've had the boot get completely wet, or water has gotten so high where it's got inside the boot, and the inside of my boot has gotten wet before. So that's one of the things for me. Bring that up a little bit. So that's been one of the things for me that why I invested in this product, guys. And, you know, it's just a really, really good product. I have no complaints about it. All you got to do is put your boots on here overnight, and the next day they'll be dry. And now there's been instances where I've had a pair of boots on there and I forgot I had them on there, because I do have extra pair of boots, and I left them on there all day long. And when I came home, they were not, didn't cause any problems, and have to worry about no fires or anything like that. That was one of the first things I worried about. Nobody was at home. Like, oh my gosh, I left the boots on there all day. I hurry up, got home, and guess what? They wasn't like burning or anything like that. They was just nice and toasty, okay, where they were really, really dry. So this is definitely a really good, solid product. It's quiet. It doesn't make any noise. The first time I got it, I didn't know if it was working or not because I didn't hear anything, but it was absolutely working. So I would say the one downside to it, when it is drying it out, I would say use it like in your basement areas, where I'm at in my basement now, but I have another part of my basement where I would dry these at, because it's going to make a mess. It's going to make a puddle of water all around it. So just be prepared to clean that up. That would be, I would say, the only downside to it. And now it does fit all different types of shoes. I brought 2 different boots in here to show you guys. This is one of my Timberland Pro work boots that I've used to dry on these before. They're super thick. You can see the soles, nice thick sole on these. And all you got to do is simply put it on here like so. And then boom, you leave it on there like that. And that is how it dries. I'm bringing that up a little bit. Working with different camera angles here. Sorry about that. And that is how it would dry, right? Same thing. This is my other boot, guys. This is my my lacrosse boots. Both of these boots have a composite toe on it. These are like hunting boots, but I use them for work because of how warm they are. So you can see here, real big, thick boot in the inside there. Nice thick neoprene rubber and all of that. Same deal. You just literally put it on there and let it sit on there, and it's gonna dry all of this out. Even all the way down to here, the hot air is gonna dry all of that. So the PEET product is a great product, guys. And what I love about it is very durable. Like I said, I've had this going on 3 to 4 years now. So super durable. And I wear a size 13. So it fits any shoe size, and you just put them on here, let them hang out and do their thing. Cleanup is easy, guys. All you need is a damp cloth, or if you want, obviously use antibacterial, so a Clorox wipe or something like that to clean it off. Super lightweight, made of hard plastic. This is all this is. But and it just uses heat, guys, and it gets the job done. So if you've been looking at this product, it's something I definitely recommend. You go ahead and do some more research on it, and grab it for yourself. I don't think you'll be disappointed. So with that being said, I hope this video did help you in deciding if this is a product you want to get or not. So definitely go check out the PEET.